Over 72 years ago, a miracle happened. Our state of Israel was established. Through countless threats to the country, the building of the state continued. This monumental task required incredible resources. Thankfully, Jewish communities throughout the world were there to support. Over the years, Israel has become a stable and successful country. Often coined the startup nation, Israel has successfully maneuvered itself to a prominent position in the world economy. However, there are still many challenges facing the country, inequality prevailing throughout. It seems that the startup nation is not accessible to all its citizens. Israel's education system is polarized. The quality of your education depended on your family background. OECD international tests expose Israel as having separate education systems, with upper-class students receiving a fantastic education, while lower-class students are educated at the level of third-world developing countries. Education is key to assimilating into Israeli society and playing an active role in Israel's bustling economy. Darca Schools was founded by the Rashi and Kiach foundations to solve this very problem. They were joined by other key partners, the Youth Renewal Fund, the Azrieli Foundation, and the Adelis Foundation. 10 years ago, when Darca was established, only 48.6% of all high school graduates were finishing with a matriculation. Students in the periphery of the country were finishing school with nothing to show for it. Darca's experienced team of principals and educators identified 3 main issues. They proved that solving them can turn a failing school into an excellent one. We all know how important leaders are. Schools in the center of the country are blessed with some of the best principals. The situation in the periphery was very different. Darca inspires principals to take on challenging positions within our schools. Unfortunately, there are huge funding disparities between schools in the center and the periphery. The Ministry of Education allocates roughly $5,000 per student, regardless of where they are. In a school of 500 students, the annual budget would be $2.5 million. Strong municipalities like Ramat Gan are able to provide at least 15% funding for their schools. This is not the case in weak municipalities where budgets are often mismanaged or cut. Darca ensures that 100% of the ministry's budget is directed to the school and supplemented with an additional 10 to 15% funding raised from generous partners and supporters. In Israel's 21st century economy, competition for tech jobs starts at a very early age. Exposing our students to technology in innovative ways gives them a fighting chance later on in life. Robotics, coding, and cybersecurity were all foreign topics in peripheral schools before Darca. Today, we manage 40 schools with over 22,000 students. We are extremely humbled and proud to be consistently recognized as one of the best networks in Israel. The national average for matriculation is a very disturbing 58%. Our students have reached an unprecedented 92%. Darca also has the lowest dropout rates of all other networks, making our achievements even more remarkable. Our model and approach have proved that every child, regardless of their background, can make something of themselves given the opportunity. Our graduates also give back. Over 97% significantly contribute to society by serving in the army or national service. We are leading a revolution that has and is changing the system. Every year, we are approached by dozens of communities with failing schools asking for our assistance. Our challenge is great, and in the lead up to our 10th year of operation, we know there are many who seek our assistance. We are on a mission to revolutionize Israel's education system. With your support, we know we can achieve this.